and welcome to my workshop. Today we're going to do a straight 3D cutting job on this Pacific Tooling 6012 hybrid machine. We're going to cut into pine, and it's going to be a group of 6 horses all galloping in a row. And we're going to cut this piece of work using 2 different types of cutters, and that's a 12mm 3-flute and a tapered 2-flute ball mill, and the ball mill at the end is 2mm. So it's the first time that we're going to be using this this cutter. These cutters are available from Pacific Tooling, and well, I suppose a little bit of a demonstration of these cutters for you. So on previous videos I've explained how to set up the 0 point and indeed how to construct one of these 3D pictures in AMAX. So if you go to my YouTube channel and if you highlight or click on videos, all my videos will come up. If you look through those, I think it's pretty obvious sort of which ones constructing 3D with AMAX, and I think you'll get the hang of things. So I've already preset the 0 point of this piece of work up, and that again, the preceding video to this, I go into great detail about the machine home position, which is the position it is in at the moment, and how to set the work offset up, or the G54. So you're probably better off going to see the preceding video to this one for all that information, and indeed a little bit of AMAX as well. So we'll get on. Okay, so that is what I wanted to show you. This machine, equipped with servo drive, can do a roughing cut, and now bear in mind this is a cut of 16mm in depth. That's what, 5/8 or something like that of an inch. And the big thing to note here is the distinct lack of burning. It has discolored the wood in places, as you would expect. Now, had this have been my other older machine, I would have had to cut this in probably 4 to 5 passes, complete cuts. This has done it. This has cut this roughing cut in one cut. One cut. Having servo motor drives and having a rigidly mounted spindle, you can plunge the tool into nearly 3/4 an inch of material and pull it through, and it will cut it. My other machine, which is over here, not exactly retired, but this machine has the x-axis running on these bars, and this head actually flexes, so you're limited to the amount of tool depth that you can put into material and pull through before the head starts vibrating and flexing away from the cut. That's one of the big differences. These machines just, you know, I mean, I have been able to get this machine to work fairly well, but nowhere near a machine has to be a professional machine to do a manufacturing process. This is. So this is done in one cut, and it's taken 47 minutes to do it. Don't know whether you can see that with all the lights here. Is that better? 47 minutes. That's the run time to complete this roughing cut. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put this tapered tool in. I think with a white background you can see better that it is tapered, and it's a 2-flute, and of course this is one of Pacific Tooling's tools as well. So we're going to put this one in now, and in one cut we're going to finish this entire 3D cut process. Hi, now there's my workshop, and you might be able to hear a little bit of wind, maybe a bird somewhere, but the new machine is actually running. It's cutting, it's doing a 3D cut now with that tapered new tool, and it's very quiet. Of course, I've turned the dust extraction system off. Coming in through the door, and alright, the dust extraction system is turned off, and he may just be able to detect that the machine is actually running. It's very quiet, and just to prove that it is actually running, it is running, it's cutting. So that is how much this new machine has been improved. Something, this machine is a pleasure to work with. It's running, it's cutting with the tapered 2mm ball mill, and I can hold a conversation on the camera with you guys. What I'd like to do now, and I've had many people ask me this, if you're part way through a complex design like this, or 3D cut, and you either snap a tool or you run out of time and you need to quit the program and then come back to it after either changing the tool or come back to it the following day or even the following week. I'll show you how to do that with MACH3, and it's quite simple really, if you know what you're doing. Okay, so MACH3 is running and cutting in the background, and just say for example the tool breaks or you want to quit for a period of time, but not lose your place in the cut. You want to be able to come back to it and continue from where you left off. What you must do is take note here of what line you are on, okay, and then subtract maybe possibly 1,000 lines back, because at the moment we're 212,000. Take a note of it. 23,300. Another zero. Now it's very important in how you stop the program, how you stop MACH3. Now, unless it's an absolute emergency, do not press the reset, which is the emergency stop, or the red stop here, which is another stop button. But what you must do is press the feed hold button. What MACH3 does is it administers out of the computer to the MACH3 card blocks of lines. Now, if you hit the reset or the stop button, you lose those lines. Okay? If you hit the feed hold, it won't immediately stop. It uses those lines of code up, then comes to a gradual halt just off the material. So that's what we're going to do now. And feed hold. You notice there was a second or two delay between I hit that and the machine actually held up. Now what you must do is stop the spindle. And that's an electronic brake that we've had put on. That's why the spindle stops quite quickly. Now you just manually raise the spindle off the material and carry out whatever, whether it's a tool change or whether it's shut the machine off. Leave it where it is, just raise it up, which I'll do right now. Okay, so you can change the tool, or in our case, we're going to go to the shop or something, do whatever, or even shut the machine down to the following day, providing we have the information of what line just prior to a tool snapping or prior to where we are actually in the cut. We can go back there straight away. Okay, what I did last night, I'm just over halfway through this, and I stopped the program and I've shut the computer down. I'll just swing round so you can see that the computer that operates it, the laptop over there, is all shut down, machine's shut off, so it's as though we've had a power cut. And I just want to demonstrate to you, you can get back into the job and continue without missing anything and without losing what you've done so far. So that's what we're going to demonstrate right now. Also, I'm going to take the boot off to be able to video actually what the tool is doing, because it's very difficult just through this inspection hole through here. Okay, so last night as I was shutting the, or pausing the program by the feed hold button, and you must remember you must use the feed hold button for this, otherwise you could stuff things up slightly. So what you do, you come down here into this dialog box here, highlight it. Now I stopped the program slightly after this figure that I'm going to put in, so I'm coming back about 50 lines, and it's 3, 8, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now you must press enter. Okay, now if you notice, the line of code window has gone straight to that line. Okay, now then, what I'm going to do now is press run from here, and another little dialog window will come up. Okay, so here's that dialog box. So we've pressed run from here, and it's indicating to me here, press the cycle start, press the cycle start, and now this is indicating to me that this is the position in X and the position in Y that the tool is going to move to, and then it's going to go down to minus 12 point whatever, and start spindle is already ticked, and you must make sure that start spindle is ticked. Otherwise, if it wasn't ticked, I mean, the machine would go there and start dragging the tool through the material, and of course the spindle wouldn't be rotating. More often than not, MACH3 looks at the program and thinks, the spindle should be running, so it automatically ticks this, but just check it anyway. And there you are, it started right where it left off.